Welcome to the TonAI Podcast, everyone. Today, we have some exciting news to discuss about the advancements in the AI sphere.
Yes, Jane. Recently, Siqi Chen, a tech entrepreneur and developer, tweeted that GPT-5 is expected to achieve artificial general intelligence by the end of this year. This has caused quite a stir in the AI community.
That's right, Nike. Chen's tweet implies that generative AI could be indistinguishable from a human with GPT-5's upgrade. This could have far-reaching effects on society.
Absolutely, Jane. AGI refers to an AI's ability to learn and comprehend any task or concept that humans can. This is a higher level of AI that is not restricted to specific tasks or functions.
On the positive side, AGI could boost productivity by accelerating AI-enabled processes and relieving humans of repetitive work. But on the other hand, giving an AI so much authority could have unforeseen and negative effects.
Yes, Jane. This could make it possible for extremely convincing human-like bots to spread on social media platforms, enabling harmful misinformation and propaganda to spread covertly.
And this is not the only concern. Recently, Elon Musk and over 1,000 other tech leaders and researchers signed an open letter warning that AI development could accelerate the spread of false information and propaganda.
That's right, Jane. The letter called on all AI labs to immediately pause for at least 6 months the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4. They also suggested that if such a pause cannot be enacted quickly, governments should step in and institute a moratorium.
This is a significant concern, Nike. AGI raises significant concerns about the possible repercussions of granting ChatGPT-like AI that much power.
Chen also cites Yohei Nakajima's recent tweet in which he described an AI founder experiment that is kind of blowing my mind. An AI is given a goal to create its next task in the experiment, and it continues to generate and reorder its task list as it executes them.
While this experiment is currently only connected to search, Chen believes that with the power of chatbot plugins and GPT-5, we are so much closer to achieving AGI than many people believe.
This is a fascinating development, Jane. The idea that we are so close to achieving AGI is both exciting and concerning. We need to tread carefully and consider the possible repercussions of giving an AI that much power.
Absolutely, Nike. We need to continue to monitor these developments and have a robust discussion on how to ensure that AI is developed in a way that is safe and beneficial to society.
Jane, we mentioned that some famous and influential people are against the widespread use of AI technologies, at least at this stage.
Yes, we are going to talk about this in more detail. Our next story is about a complaint filed against OpenAI to the Federal Trade Commission that accuses the company of violating Section 5 of the FTC Act, which prohibits unfair and deceptive business practices. The complaint is urging the agency to investigate OpenAI and suspend its commercial deployment of large language models, including ChatGPT.
That's a big accusation. What is the complaint saying about ChatGPT specifically?
According to the complaint made public by the non-profit research group Center for AI and Digital Policy, ChatGPT is biased, deceptive, and a risk to privacy and public safety. They claim that it fails to meet the agency's standards for AI to be transparent, explainable, fair, and empirically sound while fostering accountability.
That's a serious concern. What does the nonprofit want to happen in response to this complaint?
CAPE, the nonprofit group, wants the FTC to require OpenAI to establish a way to independently assess GPT products before they're deployed in the future. They also want the FTC to create a public incident reporting system for GPT-4, similar to its systems for reporting consumer fraud. And finally, they want the agency to take on a rulemaking initiative to create standards for generative AI products.
So it sounds like they're pushing for more transparency and accountability from OpenAI and other companies that develop large language models.
Yes, and it's not just CAIDP that's pushing for more caution. Mark Rotenberg, the president of CAPE and a veteran privacy advocate, was one of the more than 1,000 signatories to an open letter released on Wednesday that called for a pause of at least 6 months on the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4. Elon Musk, who co-founded OpenAI, and Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, were among the other signatories.
So there are concerns that OpenAI might be rushing its products to market without sufficient testing and evaluation.
That's what it seems like. Rotenberg expressed concerns that commercial pressures are pushing the company to put out a product that isn't ready. OpenAI has not yet responded to the complaint or the open letter, so it remains to be seen how they will address these concerns.
It will be interesting to see how this plays out and whether other companies in the AI industry will be held to similar standards.
Definitely. It's important to ensure that AI products are developed ethically and responsibly to prevent any harm to society.
Yes, and such concerns and fears about the policy of OpenAI and its products are gaining momentum in other countries. The Italian data protection watchdog has banned access to OpenAI's popular AI chatbot, ChatGPT, due to privacy violations.
Yes, it seems like there was a data breach on March 20th, and the watchdog found that ChatGPT did not provide an information notice to users whose data was being collected by OpenAI.
Right, and they also found that OpenAI lacked a legal basis for collecting and storing personal data for the purpose of training its algorithms.
That's concerning. And the fact that there was no filter to verify the age of users is especially worrying because it exposes minors to responses that are not appropriate for their level of development.
Absolutely. The Italian data regulator is giving OpenAI 20 days to communicate the measures it will take to remedy the situation, or they could face a fine of up to 4% of their annual worldwide turnover.
That's a significant penalty, and it shows that the watchdog is taking this seriously.
It's not just the Italian watchdog that is concerned about the potential risks of AI chatbots. In the previous episode of our podcast, we discussed that Europol recently warned that criminals could take advantage of chatbots like ChatGPT to commit fraud and other cybercrimes.
It's true. Chatbots are evolving quickly, and their capabilities can be exploited by malicious actors. It's clear that we need to be mindful of the potential risks of AI and ensure that appropriate safeguards are in place to protect users' privacy and safety.
Yes, it's important for companies like OpenAI to be transparent and accountable in their use of personal data and to ensure that their AI chatbots are designed with user safety in mind.
That's all we have time for today. Thanks for joining us for this fascinating discussion on the latest developments in the AI sphere. From Siqi Chen's claims about GPT-5 achieving AGI to the recent complaint against OpenAI and the call for a pause on training AI systems more powerful than GPT-4, it's clear that the field of AI is at a crucial turning point.
As we move forward, it's important that we consider the ethical implications of these advancements and the potential consequences they may have on society. Whether it's the risk of harmful misinformation and propaganda spread by human-like bots or the potential for biased and unfair AI products, we must approach this technology with caution and responsibility. We hope you found this episode informative and thought-provoking. Join us next time as we explore more cutting-edge developments in the world of AI. Thanks for listening.